Assalamualaikum, Dr. Ima. We are Group Meow from G03, and this is our integrated digital dashboard project for Chilla's Coffee Cafe. Our dashboard is based on February 2026 sales data, covering 28 days and 125 transactions. Today, we will present how the system supports business analysis and decision making. Our group designed Chilla's Coffee Cafe as a complete information system that follows the flow of data processing, analysis, dashboard, and decision. At the data stage, we created more than 100 rows of original transaction records for February 2026, including date, product, price, quantity, sales, profit, and customer type. In the processing stage, we use Excel formulas and a product master table to calculate sales, cost, and profit for each transaction and to clean and structure the dataset. In the analysis stage, the processed data is split into 6 components: sales trend, top products, customer analysis, profit analysis, forecast, and recommendation, where each component answers a different managerial question. All of these components are then combined into one integrated dashboard, so the manager can see the whole business performance in a single Excel file. Finally, at the decision stage, the dashboard supports concrete actions, such as which products to promote, which customer segment to focus on, and how to prepare for the Hari Raya festive demand. The total sales chart shows our daily income is hard to guess. Usually, sales go up and down between RM50 and RM90. Weekend sales are very high. For example, February 21 hit our highest total at RM114, but midweek sales dropped badly because we have fewer customers. February 18 fell to just RM38. This big change proved that Chilla's Coffee cannot use a fixed daily plan anymore. The area chart shows the real reason for this change. Coffee brings in a stable daily income, but non-coffee products cause the big weekend jumps. On our highest day, non-coffee earned RM102, while coffee only earned RM12. So, management must change the ordering plan. We will add 30% more stock for non-coffee items like matcha and chocolate every Thursday to fix the low sales on weekdays. We will launch a weekday combo. We will sell a coffee drink with a light meal at a lower price from Monday to Thursday. This will bring in more students and workers on slow days.
My name is CHANG number matrix 109294. I will explain my top product component. This component is designed to rank all 10 reference products based on total sales, total quantities, and total profit, so that the cafe manager can quickly identify the strongest and weakest product. The data used comes from the shared transaction table, specifically the product name, sales, quantity, and profit field. Based on the analysis, matcha latte is the best performing product with 576 ringgit in total sales, 48 units sold, and 384 ringgit in total profit. The top 3 products, which are matcha latte, cappuccino, and taro latte, contribute about 49% of total revenue of 2,065 ringgit. In contrast, espresso and mocha are the weakest products, so this component helps support the decision to promote top performer and review underperforming items. For the technical side, I built this component fully in Excel using formula and chart. First, I use the sum is function to calculate total sales, total quantity, and total profit for each product based on the transaction data. Then I arrange this result in a summary table and use sorting so that the products are ordered from highest to lowest performance. After that, I create 3 bar charts, one for top product by total sales, one for top product by total quantity, one for top product by total profit. This chart makes it easier to compare all 10 products side by side and directly link the number to the visual ranking for managerial decision. So overall, this component does not only show which products sell the most but also help the manager decide which product to promote, maintain or improve.
Hello everyone, my name is JOLIN. Today I will present the customer analysis component of the Chilla's Coffee Cafe dashboard. The purpose of this component is to analyze customer performance based on sales, profit, and transaction frequency in order to identify the most valuable customer segment. The analysis uses customer type, sales, profit, and transaction frequency data from the sales dataset. To develop this dashboard, I use pivot tables to summarize customer information, pivot chart to visualize customer performance, and slicers to enable interactive filtering based on promotion, time slot, and day. In addition, SUMIF and COUNTIF functions were used to calculate total sales, profit, and transaction frequency for each customer segment. Based on the dashboard findings, students are the most valuable customer segment for Chilla's Coffee Cafe. Students generate the highest sales of 975 ringgit and the highest profit of 626 ringgit. They also recorded 50 app transactions, representing 46.4% of total customer visits. Working adults ranked second with 1,519 ringgit in sales and 324 ringgit in profit, accounting for 26.4% of total transactions. Tourists generated 341 ringgit in sales and 2,022 ringgit in profit, while regular customers recorded the lowest contribution with 230 ringgit in sales and 146 ringgit in profit. They only represented 20% of total customer visit. As shown in the sales and profit by customer type chart and the customer distribution chart, almost half of the customers belong to the student segment. This finding indicates that students are the primary revenue contributor and play an important role in the cafe overall business performance. First, students generate the highest sales, profit, and transaction frequency. This shows that they are the most valuable customer segment and should remain the primary target market for the cafe. Second, the student segment accounts for 46.4% of total customer visits. This means the business relies heavily on student customers to maintain revenue and profitability. Third, regular customers contribute the lower sales, profit, and customer frequency. This suggests the customer retention can still be improved. Based on this insight, management should continue focusing on students, customers through loyalty programs, students discounts, and promotional bundles. The cafe should also introduce membership and reward programs to encourage repeat purchase among regular customers. In addition, weekday promotion and meal bundle offers can be used to attract more working adults and increase sales during business days. In conclusion, students are the most valuable customer segments because they contribute the highest sales, profit, and transaction frequency. Therefore, customer-focused marketing strategy can help improve overall business performance and support future business growth. Thank you.
I use SUMIF and provide table to analyze data from three aspects: time, products, and customers. From the time chart, weekdays profit is 882 ringgit, much higher than 446 ringgit on weekends. Therefore, students and office workers have become the main source of income for Chilla's Coffee Cafe. Besides, customers' data shows students create the largest profit. So, the students group constitutes the core customer group of the Chilla's Coffee Cafe. In terms of products, non-coffee intense and more than coffee. Matcha lattes makes the highest profit, while espresso and mocha performed poorly. Therefore, I have three suggestions. First, arrange staff and stock well to keep stable weekdays income. Second, actively promote matcha latte in holidays promotion activities. At the same time, low-profit drinks such as espresso and mocha are modified or directly replaced with more profitable new products. Finally, an exclusive membership card will be launched for students and design corresponding preferential plans for ordinary customers, so as to effectively improve the frequency of arrivals and average consumption per customer.
Hello, my name is WAHEEDA. I will explain on my part. For my part, I developed the forecasting analysis using daily sales from 1 February until 7 March 2026 year. The objective of this analysis is to predict future sales performance based on historical sales trend and support business planning. The forecasting dashboard contains 3 key performance indicators. The average daily sales is RM 73.75, while the highest daily sales recorded is RM 114. Using the forecast linear function in Microsoft Excel, the forecast sales for 7 March 2026 are estimated at RM 89.71. This KPI provides a quick overview of the cafe sales performance and expected future demand. Next, this chart shows the daily sales trend and forecast result. Based on the chart, sales fluctuate throughout the analysis period, where some days recorded higher sales while others recorded lower sales. This indicates variation in customer purchasing behavior. However, the forecast sales trend remains relatively stable and does not show any significant increase or decrease. The forecast value of RM 89.71 is also close to the average daily sales, suggestion that customer demand is expected to remain consistent in the short term. Based on these findings, management should maintain inventory levels and sufficient staffing to support future customer demand and ensure smooth business operation. That's all.
Hi, my name is SAFINATUN NAJAH binti ABDULLAH, metric number 111696. I will present about recommendation panel. First, product sales and stock management. Our main income comes from non-coffee drinks. Right now, sales for non-coffee items are much higher than traditional coffee sale. Because of this, we must keep extra stock. If we run out of popular non-coffee ingredients, we face a big risk of losing a lot of money. Finally, we need to help our coffee sales. Traditional coffee sales are low and unstable. To fix this, we should introduce special coffee discount during quiet hours to attract more coffee lovers. Next, increasing profit for matcha latte. These drinks bring in the highest revenue. It is the most popular item on our menu and customer interest is already very strong. To make more profit, we should buy in bulk. We can get a cheaper wholesale price if we order matcha powder and related ingredients in large amount of suppliers. We should also offer premium option. By creating high-quality flavor or larger size, we can encourage our loyal fans to spend more money on their favorite drink. Moreover, improving weekend business and managing costs. Now, let's move on to our weekend business and operating expenses. There is a big gap between weekday and weekends. We make much more money during the week, which means we are losing potential customers on Saturdays and Sundays. To fix this, we need weekend deals. We should offer creative weekend combo deals or special family food set to attract more people on their days off. We can also save money on staff costs. By scheduling fewer workers during slow weekend hours, we can easily lower our total expenses. Furthermore, using self-prediction for future planning. Let's look at how we can use our self-forecast to plan ahead. We expect stable growth in early March. This positive prediction comes after a very shaky period with low sales, giving us a safe time to plan. We must order consistent weekly stock. To meet this steady customer demand and never disappoint buyers, we need to order the exact same amount of ingredient every week. This is the perfect time for marketing. Because our daily income will be steady, management can confidently launch a new marketing campaigns without worrying about sudden drop in sale. Last but not least, creating target promotion for key customer group. Let's focus on our two largest customer group, which is student and working adults. For student, we should offer afternoon discount. We can provide student card discount or cheap combo meals right after their classes end. For working adults, we can create weekend program. A special weekend loyalty program will attract adults who are free on their days off. This will turn visitors into regular buyers. This targeted promotion will help turn temporary weekend guests and tourists into loyal, long-term customers. That's all from me.